Hey everyone, so we are here at the Polynesian where we have a lagoon view and it's club level, which makes it even better.
Yeah, so we're here in the Hawaii building on the first floor, which is where most of the lagoon view rooms are. There are a few, I believe, on the second floor because they overlook the bungalows, so they're not exactly theme park view. But we're happy to be here on the first floor because we get a patio with the room as well.
Yes, so last time we were on the second floor and you don't get a patio at all on the second floor, so we are on the first floor this time where we can enjoy sitting outside, working, and enjoying the view.
And seeing the fireworks at night.
Yeah, so here we go.
So before we head into the room, I just want to point out these little guys in the hallway. They are awesome, these little tiki totem dudes. I thought they were really cool looking and just want to point those out. They're all down the hall holding these lights up in between the rooms and just thought that was a fun touch. Now let's head inside the room and check this out. So when we first walk into the room here on the left, we do have two different closets. And the one on the left side just has a couple hanging bars for all of your hanging clothes. And then the one on the right is where you are going to find your safe and a couple shelves down there, as well as the iron and ironing board. And if you're club level, you will find, as usual, the robes. Because when you're club level, you are fancy. And fancy people need fancy robes. So they give you robes here in the club level closet. And then in the middle of those two closets, you have your little coffee area that has the single serve coffee maker there. It is not a Keurig, but it is a single serve coffee maker. And down below, you will find some drawers that have the different teas and coffees and things like that for your coffee maker. You also have a mini fridge here that is the older style mini fridge, so it does actually keep things pretty cold compared to the newer ones that are more like coolers. Now on the right is the door to the bathroom area, and here at the Polynesian, the bathroom is all one room. There is no separate private room for the shower or the toilet or anything like that, so it's all inside this one door. And when you come in, back behind the door, you will find the tub and shower. And that is here. It does not have a detachable head, just a regular shower head in there. And then over across the room, as you can see, is the area where the toilet and the towels are. And this really cool turtle design they've got on the wall very much reminds us of like Moana or something, even though this was done way before the Moana movie. It's just that Polynesian look that they've got going on. Now, an interesting thing about this bathroom is that the entire wall over there is one gigantic mirror. So it looks very, very large just because of the mirror they've got there. But then on the mirror where you're getting ready, right in front of the sinks in this double vanity, you do have these side lights, which are awesome for giving you a little bit of extra light when you're trying to get ready in the morning for shaving or makeup or what have you. Now, club level rooms do get a few additional amenities that the regular rooms don't get. As you can see, we've got some extra things in here like moisturizer and foot scrub and aloe and things like that, along with your typical shampoo and shower gel and things and soaps and things. So heading out of the bathroom area into the main room, when we first come in here on the left, we do have a desk with a chair and a couple USB outlets on there. So you've got a few USBs and 3 regular plugs, which is super helpful. And then underneath the desk, there is a pull-out table that you can roll around the room. Awesome to have that if you order private dining to your room. And again, one of those Polynesian-inspired turtles, but this one has something a little extra special on his back. As you can see, there's a little Mickey head hiding right there on the turtle's back. So that is a fun little hidden Mickey here in the room there on that rolling table that just stores right underneath the desk. And then this lamp, we were looking at it, thought there might be a hidden Mickey on it, kind of walked around and looked, didn't find anything, but we did find this little tiki dude who's kind of cool looking on there. And then beside the desk, you do have a 6-drawer chest right there. So there's 6 drawers there. They're not huge on the middle ones, but the top and bottom ones are a decent size. So you can fit a decent amount of things in there. And again, you have more of the USB and regular outlets built in there. So you've got a lot of places to charge your devices here in this room. Now in the club rooms, you also have these Blu-ray players because they do have some DVDs and Blu-rays that you can check out, as well as, of course, the large TV to go with that where you can watch TV or movies. Now this is a 2 queen bed room, so we have a queen bed on either side here, and each of those beds has this fun pillow on it that we love that says Sweet Dreams, essentially in 3 different languages, one of them being English, one being Hawaiian, and I forget what the other 2 were, but they're all Pacific Island languages, so that's kind of cool. And then we have something we don't see very often, and that is an alarm clock, something you definitely don't want to use on vacation if you can help it, but they've got that there on the nightstand, as well as some storage space, and of course more USB outlets for you to charge your devices. The bedposts themselves are all carved wood that look really cool. They've got these ropes holding them together. There's not actually ropes, but it looks like it. It looks really cool. It's just the style of this whole resort is very much a lot of rope and wood, and just looks really cool. In fact, you can even see the doorway over here to the rest of the room has this carved wood frame all the way around it. Just looks really, really awesome having that there and having a little bit of an extra character there on the wall. Speaking of character, we have this picture here of a beautiful island landscape, and we were looking at it and found at least 3 different hidden Mickeys while we were looking. So if we come a little closer, I bet there are probably more we just missed, so I'm just gonna kind of go over it and you can tell us if you see one that maybe we missed. But the first one we found is actually right down here in the water in the corner. You've got a little Mickey head right there. And then if you keep going over, you've got the rest of the island over here. And we thought maybe in the treetops, but no, there was nothing there. But as we came down, this one was actually pretty obvious, not much of a hidden Mickey. But the little girl is drawing Mickey in the sand right there. And then next to her, they're drawing a little dolphin. We thought perhaps there might be some hiding in the huts or something like that, but we could not find any there. The only other hidden Mickey we were able to find on this entire painting was right there in the mountain, where you have a gigantic hidden Mickey that is partially hidden behind the clouds. So just a fun painting with a lot of little details in it. We thought was really fun and enjoyed looking through that, searching for the hidden Mickeys in it. On the other side of the room, we do have a lamp, which is being held up by yet another little tiki guy. Let me show you there. So he's holding up the lamp, as well as, all the other fun carvings they've got on there. But the little tikis are all throughout these rooms. And then we have a very comfortable wicker chair here that has some really comfy cushions on it, because I was sitting on that when we first came in here. So that's really nice. And on the other side, besides the huge mirror, you have a couch that doubles as a pull-down bed. So you can just grab this strap on the back of the couch and pull, and it drops down into a twin bed that is just a little bit smaller than a normal twin bed. It's a little bit on the shorter side. However, you could easily sleep a child or even a teenager who's not, 6 feet tall on that bed. You don't have to have an adult sleep there for sure, but a kid would be great. So you can technically sleep 5 people here in this room. And that's all you gotta do to put the bed back up. It's pretty simple. So you can sleep 5 people here in this room between the couch that pulls down into a bed and the 2 queen beds. And as we said earlier, we do have a lagoon view. So if you're on the 2nd floor, there is no balcony. There is just a Juliet balcony, which is essentially a railing. But on the 1st floor, they give you a little patio area. So we have a little patio here outside our room that has a couple chairs and a table. And we are sitting right in front of the beach where the volleyball net is and the bungalows for the vacation club villas there. And on just the other side of the bungalows, where you can't quite see it, there is actually the Magic Kingdom. You can see the castle above the treetops if you walk around a little bit. And that is where the fireworks will be tonight. So we will definitely be here to see those and check that out. And you can't see them, but there are little speakers hiding in those bushes right there to the left and to the right. So they have the Hawaiian and the Polynesian music playing right now, but come this evening, they will start playing the Happily Ever After music here that is going on in the park. So you'll be able to listen to it and see the fireworks at the same time. So that's really nice to have that here on the 1st floor. But if you're up above us, like I said, 2nd floor doesn't get a balcony. They just have the railing. And then 3rd floor also has a balcony. So that stems from a Polynesian superstition of some South Pacific islands, where they believe that if you have a balcony on the 2nd floor, that is where evil spirits will enter your home. So they decided when they built these buildings, the Imagineers did not want to add a second floor balcony to keep with the theming and the authenticity of the theme. So second floor buildings here, except for the vacation club ones, do not have balconies. Fun fact. And that's all we've got here for this room at the Polynesian. It is a lagoon view room that is club level here in the Hawaii building.
If you enjoyed that walkthrough, please give this video a like. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. We're happy to answer anything. And if you'd like to know when we have more of these videos up of the different walkthroughs at the different resorts at Walt Disney World, please subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, and we got a ton of other information about the different resorts here at Walt Disney World and the parks and the events and basically anything to do with Disney World up on our website. So be sure to check that out at herewiththeears.com, and we'll leave a link down in the description for that as well. And until next time,
We're here with the ears.